CompTIA Cloud Plus Practice Questions. Question 1. Which of the following is a difference between a SAN and a NAS? Option A. A SAN works only with fiber-based network. Option B. A SAN works with any Ethernet-based networks. Option C. NAS uses a faster protocol than a SAN. Option D. NAS uses a slower protocol than a SAN. The correct answer is option D. NAS uses a slower protocol than a SAN. NAS uses a slower protocol than a SAN is correct because SAN storage is commonly optimized for block-level performance, while NAS typically provides file-level access over standard networks. Real environments vary, but SAN designs are generally selected for higher performance storage workloads. Question 2. Victor is a cloud developer working on a project that requires quickly integrating advanced functionalities into the application. He is considering using an SDK from a reputable vendor to streamline development. What compliance aspect should Victor prioritize when evaluating the SDK? Option A. Ensuring the SDK is compatible with his preferred development tools. Option B. Choosing the SDK with the most comprehensive documentation. Option C. Reviewing the SDK security features and compliance certifications. Option D. Selecting the SDK based on its popularity in the developer community. The correct answer is option C. Reviewing the SDK security features and compliance certifications. Reviewing the SDK security features and compliance certifications is correct because third-party SDKs should be evaluated for security controls, compliance certifications, and policy alignment before adoption. Ease of use or popularity alone does not satisfy regulatory or security requirements. Question 3. What type of device should a financial institution implement in their cloud environment to ensure that their application balances loads while also protecting against web-based attacks? Option A. Intrusion detection system. Option B. Virtual private network gateway. Option C. Application gateway with built-in firewall capabilities. Option D. Content delivery network. The correct answer is option C. Application gateway with built-in firewall capabilities. Application gateway with built-in firewall capabilities is correct because it directly addresses the network connectivity, segmentation, routing, or traffic control requirement in the question. The other options are less suitable for controlling traffic paths, isolating workloads, or providing reliable cloud connectivity. Question 4. What cloud deployment model should a healthcare organization consider to ensure regulatory compliance, data privacy, and the ability to customize security policies? Option A. Public cloud. Option B. Private cloud. Option C. Hybrid cloud. Option D. Community cloud. The correct answer is option B. Private cloud. Private cloud is correct because that deployment model best matches the stated control, compliance, cost, or shared community requirement. The other cloud models do not provide the same balance of ownership, privacy, and scalability for the scenario. Question 5. What could be a potential reason for slow response times and occasional service interruptions reported by users in a particular region when accessing a cloud-based application? Option A. High server utilization. Option B. Network congestion. Option C. Outdated software versions. Option D. Incorrect access control settings. The correct answer is option B. Network congestion. Network congestion is correct because cloud regions and availability zones are designed to support geographic placement, resilience, and low latency connectivity. Choosing the right placement helps meet availability, latency, and data sovereignty requirements. Question 6. What network architecture component is best suited to ensure highly reliable and uninterrupted service for a global financial services firm's real-time transaction processing system? Option A. Multi-protocol label switching. Option B. Network load balancer. Option C. Direct connect. Option D. Virtual private network. The correct answer is option C. Direct Connect. Direct Connect is correct because it directly addresses the network connectivity, segmentation, routing, or traffic control requirement in the question. The other options are less suitable for controlling traffic paths, isolating workloads, or providing reliable cloud connectivity. Question 7. What solution should an online retail company implement to optimize server load distribution during peak shopping hours and improve response times for a better user experience? Option A, Application Load Balancer. Option B, Dedicated Server per Application. Option C, Increased Server Memory. Option D, Upgrade Network Bandwidth. The correct answer is option A. Application Load Balancer. Application Load Balancer is correct because load balancers distribute traffic across multiple targets to improve availability and response times. They are especially useful when demand spikes or when several backend instances serve the same application. Question 8. What is the most appropriate cloud migration strategy for an organization planning to move its entire infrastructure from an on-premises environment to a different cloud provider? Option A, lift and shift, rehosting. Option B, replatforming. Option C, refactoring. Option D, repurchasing. The correct answer is option A. Lift and shift, rehosting. Lift and shift, rehosting, is correct because it matches the migration direction or strategy described in the scenario. The other migration choices either move in the wrong direction or require a level of redesign that the scenario does not call for. Question 9. What is a likely cause of a web application denying access to authenticated users after a recent update resulting in an authorization issue? Option A, server overload. Option B, misconfigured access control lists. Option C, outdated browser versions. Option D, expired SSL certificates. The correct answer is option B. Misconfigured access control lists. Misconfigured access control lists is correct because it most directly satisfies the technical requirement described in the scenario. The other choices are less relevant, less efficient, or do not address the stated cloud operations objective. Question 10. What approach should a cloud service provider implement to ensure high availability and fault tolerance for a client's e-commerce website that faces variable traffic, particularly during holiday sales? Option A, fixed resource allocation. Option B, dynamic resource scaling. Option C, single zone resource deployment. Option D, scheduled downtime for maintenance. The correct answer is option B. Dynamic resource scaling. Dynamic resource scaling is correct because it adjusts capacity to match workload demand and maintain performance. Fixed or purely manual approaches are less effective when traffic changes quickly or follows predictable peaks. Question 11. What type of disaster recovery setup should a healthcare provider implement to ensure uninterrupted availability of their electronic health record system even during a disaster? Option A, use cloud storage for air backups. Option B, create a cold site in a different location. Option C, partner with a third-party service for regular system backups. Option D, implement a hot site that duplicates the primary operations center. The correct answer is option D. Implement a hot site that duplicates the primary operations center. Implement a hot site that duplicates the primary operations center is correct because it best supports the recovery, availability, or retention objective stated in the scenario. The other options either recover more slowly, provide less durability, or do not align with the required business continuity target. Question 12. What scripting logic should a team implement in their deployment script to validate user input and ensure that all required parameters are provided before proceeding with resource creation? Option A, error handling. Option B, conditional checks. Option C, loop iteration. Option D, variable declaration. The correct answer is option B. Conditional checks. Conditional checks is correct because scripts should use logic or variables to adapt resource creation to the current conditions or environment. Hard coding values or using one script per environment reduces flexibility and increases maintenance risk. Question 13. What is the most critical factor to consider when determining the RTO for a trading system in a financial services firm assessing the impact of potential IT disruptions? Option A. The average daily trading volume handled by the platform. Option B. The legal requirements for data retention and availability. Option C. The maximum duration the trading platform can be offline without causing significant financial or reputational damage. Option D. The scalability of the current IT infrastructure. The correct answer is option C. The maximum duration the trading platform can be offline without causing significant financial or reputational damage. The maximum duration the trading platform can be offline without causing significant financial or reputational damage is correct because it most directly satisfies the technical requirement described in the scenario. The other choices are less relevant, less efficient, or do not address the stated cloud operations objective. Question 14. What key factor should a company prioritize when selecting a cloud service provider to ensure efficient power and cooling management during the migration of its on-premises data center? Option A. Provider's marketing materials. Option B. Provider's data center proximity to the company headquarters. Option C. Provider's customer service rating. Option D. Provider's power usage effectiveness, PU, ratio. The correct answer is option D. Provider's power usage effectiveness, PU, ratio. Provider's power usage effectiveness, PU, ratio is correct because PU measures data center energy efficiency, especially how effectively power is used for computing versus cooling and overhead. It is a relevant sustainability and facility efficiency metric for cloud provider selection. Question 15. A company wants to optimize cloud resources and lower the overhead caused by managing multiple operating systems. Which of the following compute resources would be best to help achieve this goal? Option A. VM. Option B. Containers. Option C. Remote desktops. Option D. Bare metal servers. The correct answer is option B. Containers. Containers is correct because containers package applications with their dependencies while sharing the host operating system kernel. This reduces operating system management overhead compared with running many full virtual machines. Question 16. What type of disaster recovery site would be most suitable for a company with limited IT budgets that can tolerate up to a week of downtime after a disaster? Option A. Hot site. Option B. Warm site. Option C. Cold site. Option D. Mobile site. The correct answer is option C. Cold site. Cold site is correct because it best supports the recovery, availability, or retention objectives stated in the scenario. The other options either recover more slowly, provide less durability, or do not align with the required business continuity target. Question 17. What migration strategy should a development team adopt to fully leverage cloud-native features like auto-scaling and managed services when migrating their application? Option A. Rehosting, lift and shift. Option B. Refactoring, re-architecting. Option C. Repurchasing. Option D. Retiring. The correct answer is option B. Refactoring, re-architecting. Refactoring, re-architecting, is correct because it matches the migration direction or strategy described in the scenario. The other migration choices either move in the wrong direction or require a level of redesign that the scenario does not call for. Question 18. Which phase of the CI/CD pipeline is responsible for packaging the application into deployable artifacts? Option A. Monitoring phase. Option B. Build phase. Option C. Rollback phase. Option D. Load balancing phase. The correct answer is option B. Build phase. Build phase is correct because it most directly satisfies the technical requirement described in the scenario. The other choices are less relevant, less efficient, or do not address the stated cloud operations objective. Question 19. Why is continuous deployment valuable in a cloud environment? Option A. It enables rapid delivery of updates by pushing changes to production automatically after passing tests. Option B. It eliminates the need for version control. Option C. It guarantees zero security vulnerabilities. Option D. It reduces the number of developers needed. The correct answer is option A. It enables rapid delivery of updates by pushing changes to production automatically after passing tests. It enables rapid delivery of updates by pushing changes to production automatically after passing tests is correct because continuous deployment automatically releases tested changes to production, improving delivery speed. It still requires testing, version control, and security checks rather than eliminating them. Question 20. To facilitate quick recovery of critical systems after a primary site failure, which approach should Gwen consider for her backup strategy? Option A. Store backups in the same data center as the primary systems. Option B. Use cloud-based backups with data centers in multiple regions. Option C. Keep physical backup copies in the office. Option D. Use a single off-site backup location. The correct answer is option B. Use cloud-based backups with data centers in multiple regions. Use cloud-based backups with data centers in multiple regions is correct because it best supports the recovery, availability, or retention objectives stated in the scenario. The other options either recover more slowly, provide less durability, or do not align with the required business continuity target.